to the Kemetic How-To Guide for Egyptian Pagan and Kemetic practitioners. I'm your host, Sharon. Today's topic is Henu and gestures of reverence. Many cultures use gestures of reverence and piety, for example, the sign of the cross that's used by Christians, or a Buddhist gesture of reverence, which involves placing the palms together in gasho. The Egyptians used several gestures of reverence, which we can find today in their art and in their literature. For example, descriptions of festival processions mention kissing the ground before a deity. Popular among modern Kemetics are a couple of gestures, one of which is called Henu. Henu, basic Henu, involves placing your palms out, hands about level with your head, like so. Full Henu involves dropping to your knees and placing your forehead on the ground. As you can see, that's a little involved and potentially might be hard on your knees. Henu is used in a lot of not only modern rituals, but also used sometimes as greetings by Kemetics online. But the word may not mean what you think. If you look in a dictionary or something like Sir Alan Gardner's Egyptian grammar, Henu actually means jubilation. And the determinative, the glyph that's used to spell the word, actually pictures a figure holding their arms like this, or sometimes even dancing. The gesture that's called Henu might have been also called dua, which means adoration or praise. This word is found at the beginning of hymns to Egyptian deities. And the full Henu most closely resembles kissing the ground before a deity, because the action is very similar. There's another gesture that we may not even know a name for it, but you can see it in statues of commoners and kings alike, and it involves placing the hands on the thighs and possibly bowing your head. It's a very simple gesture, but more important than knowing the name or the specifics of a particular gesture is the feeling behind it. If you're sincere in your worship and reverence, it doesn't really matter what the name of the gesture is that you're using. What's most important is what you feel. But now you know some common gestures of reverence in Egyptian paganism or Kemeticism. You can read more about them in my upcoming book, Following the Sun, A Practical Guide to Egyptian Religion. If you have any questions or any suggestions for topics, please feel free to post a comment here on YouTube. For the Kemetic How-To Guide, this is Sharon wishing you Senebti.